What's up, guys? It's your boy Darth Cringe TV here. Today we're going to look at The Fool. Now, obviously, The Fool it's pretty self-explanatory. You look at him, right? There's a sun above him. He's outside. He got this flower in his hand, you know what I'm saying? And he got this bag right here. And so he's on a journey. And he looks like, he's dressed kind of fancily, so he's like, maybe he's like androgynous or something, and he like plays music. He has like he doesn't have any musical instruments here, but the fool is known to be like a bard, like a musician. And here he has a dog. See, so like he's like, so like the dog is his friend, you know. So it's kind of like he's like an innocent person. He's kind of like a child. He's like a man child, you know. Um, and he doesn't really know much. That's why he's a fool. He doesn't know too much, but he has common sense. All right. So so let's get into what the dunce, because I want to expand on the fool. A dunce is defined as a person who is slow at learning, a stupid person. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's find out what stupid means. What does stupid mean? Stupid. The definition of stupid is having a showing, having or showing a great lack of intelligence or common sense. Okay, so maybe the fool doesn't have common sense. What does he have? He has stupidity. That's not common sense. But like sometimes one sometimes one person's stupidity cancels out another person's stupidity. Like two people can be very fucking stupid and they won't see. It's like, okay, like the whole thing, I just got into this argument yesterday, and I kind of maybe, I don't know, I went crazy on Facebook. The dude was kind of like probably annoyed or something by my posts, and or he was just being the devil's advocate like he usually does, and like so I decided to ask the dude if he was part of some fucking Russian sleeper cell bullshit. Russian sleeper cell. The illegals program, so named by the United States Department of Justice, was a network of Russian sleeper cell agents under non-official cover. The 10 sleeper cell agents were charged with carrying out long-term deep cover assignments in the United States on behalf of the Russian Federation. So I was asking this dude, meme supplier Reno, if he was a Russian sleeper cell or whatever, and he was basically saying that I'm fucking crazy or whatever. I mean, and that's fine, you know. Yeah, I probably am. I could be crazy. I'm the fool. That's who I am. But I'm also, as everybody is, a magician. You see, a lot of things have been helping me in my life to become a magician. I have a TikTok video with the magician and the fool on the. I have a bunch of tarot TikTok videos. I haven't made any new videos on my TikTok in a while. I haven't made any videos. I haven't made anything new on my Storyfire either. So you got the magician here, right? The magician, he has the infinity symbol above his head, meaning like I guess that means he has a higher understanding of reality and the universe. Like time or reality is this infinite existence. Reality is reality maybe it was born a long time ago, but even then, like even before the Big Bang, like what happened? There was probably a whole nother reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got the infinity symbol. So you got the infinity symbol above his head, which means he has all the knowledge in the universe and stuff. So you got these roses up here, right? And these roses represent, well, life. These roses represent life, and so they have these are life forms, but humans grow some kind of mutual relationship with flowers and take care of them, and so it represents this guy is taking care in with the flowers, and the flowers make his house look nice and stuff, and he's taking care of he's in a house, or he's in his domain, in his secret basement room, or wherever the fuck he does his rituals, and fucking he has this snake here, the Ouroboros, another infinity symbol. You see here he has the stick, the rod, wizard staff, or whatever you can call it. Back in the caveman days, people used sticks like that to start fires, so that you can think of it as a tool. Like these are all tools. The cup is a tool to hold water, and the sword is a tool for defending yourself, and the pentacle is a tool for well, it's money. It's a penny. Pennies used, believe it or not, even back in the day, one penny was a big deal. A penny is a talisman. It's a symbol. It represents. Well, I cut out the last video cut out because it went black screen. But like, okay, so you got this staff here represents the staff here represents building fires and shit, starting fires and shit like cavemen. The sword represents defending yourself. The cup represents, well, you need to drink some fucking water, right? And then this talisman here, that's the penny. It represents money. These are four important elements of life. It's not, I mean, yeah, you can say earth, water, wind, and fire, but ultimately it's money, water, security, and sustainability. Something like that. Or, with the rod, yeah, like with the rod, I don't really know much about the rods. I know of the rods. I know the cards what they. Well, anyways, so we got these flowers down here too. All right, I think we basically covered everything. Unless you want to get all in detail, like, oh, he's covered in red and white represents purity or something, and red represents like masculinity or something, anger, blah blah, whatever you want to think. Yellow background representing temperance or something. You know, I mean, whatever you want to think, or you can just say it's a card. That's fine. Either way, it's art, and art has meaning, right? Or no? I don't know. Maybe art has no meaning. Let's ask. Let's ask Google. Art has meaning. Yes or no? Dumb question, to be honest. Oh, look, we got some pictures up here on Google. This is cool. All right. Which one should we look at first? Like the study. Oh, well, this one right here is very interesting. This is nice. What is going on here? This is trippy. I want to see something in this image. I don't want to look for something though. I want it to pop out. I'm not looking for anything. I don't want to look for something. I want it to pop out at me. But I don't. Yeah, so I see patterns, obviously. Geometric patterns. Very interesting how these geometric patterns come together to make this form. So, okay, so right here, this on the bottom right appears to be a box. Appears to be a box. And then, so this thing right here with the pink in the bottom middle, look with the pink and yellow, you see, it looks like a stage of some sort. So we got a box and a stage, right? All right, so those two things popped out at me. So now, so you got this triangle thing here, and so since it's on a stage, right? It's like it's there's an opening here. It's like curtains. This is like a futuristic curtains, like from fucking 10 million BC or some 10 million AD or some shit. Or yeah, 10 million BC, 10 million AD. What the fuck's the difference, right? Shit. Fucking so you got this doorway, bro. This is the this is where it's like a it's like the birth canal, bro. It's like where the babies come from. You know what I'm saying? When it, like, wah, like, so then what am I seeing here? My baby self, my myself is. I'm crying on the inside. Is that what I'm seeing here? I'm crying on the inside, and I need to get up on the stage and make and express myself. Right? I think that's the meaning I'm getting from this painting here. Let's see. Does art need explaining? If art has no fixed meaning, let's look at this article. Why not, right? This is very interesting. Oh, man. Medium.com. Does art need explaining? If art has no fixed meaning, then the audience can sometimes lost. Is that really what it says? If the art has no fixed meaning, then the audience can sometimes lost. Like, I'm sorry, that's not how you speak English. Like, what the fuck, dude? Who wrote it? Christopher Jones. Christopher P. Jones. You don't know how to, you. That's a you spelled. Oh my god. This sentence is literally grammatically incorrect. Please fix it. What in the shit, bro? If art has no fixed meaning, then the audience can sometimes lost. Did you mean the audience can sometimes get lost? Okay, Christopher P. Jones, I'm sorry I'm roasting the crap out of you. You're probably a cool guy, and it's not my. Anyways, so when we walk around art galleries, we see works of art, paintings hanging on the walls, and sculptures arranged across the space. Sometimes installations and performances too. The first questions are usually the same. What does it mean? What are these things trying to tell us? What is the purpose here? It's not naive to ask these questions. It's the basic premise of active engagement. As visitors to art galleries, we often encourage to adopt a modern orthodoxy that a work of art may be interpreted in a myriad of ways, that the viewer somehow completes the work through open-ended engagement and subjective association. In this way, the idea that a work of art is a single meaning conferred by the artist, there to be deciphered by. In this way, the idea that a work of art has a single meaning conferred by the artist, there to be a deciphered like a riddle, there to be deciphered like a riddle is thought as. Okay, well, let me read this real quick. In this, the idea that a work of art is a single meaning, the idea that a work of art is a single meaning, like there to be deciphered like a riddle, is thought of as a kind of elitist tyranny, a prohibitive limit on the ways in which works might be experienced. I find that very interesting because it's like, yeah, you can see art however you want, or you can even people to this day. Like, I mean, people now in the modern age, like people make memes out of old art, like old paintings and stuff. They turn old paintings into memes and things like that. You know, what are we trying to get at here? I'm skip reading. The claim that the artist is the first and last arbiter of the artwork is thought to be false. It is an attractive idea, not least because it seems to open up art appreciation to the range of subjective perspectives that individuals can bring. Meaning in art accrues around personal responses, connections, and reflections. The gallery space becomes a dynamic arena where meaning unfolds as different visitors enter and offer their responses. Yet this position also leaves works of art open to having no firm meaning at all. For if they are open to any interpretation, no particular meaning can ever be said to be true. Yeah, I guess he's right. I guess that's pretty smart. Many historical threads have led to this position, but there is probably no more eloquent and influential exposition than the 1967 essay The Death of the Author by the French literary critic Roland Barthes. Whilst Barthes was writing primarily about literature, his influence over the field of art has been equally strong. Barthes warns in his essay against the dangers of taking the artist's life as a definitive connotation of the work, explaining that a work of art is a space of many dimensions. The unity of a text is not its origin, it is in its destination. That's odd to me because every time I've ever created a comic book, I've basically channeled it, and the destination has always been uncertain, especially with the comic book and stories I'm trying to write now. I mean, I know the destination, but I don't. Maybe I don't know the journey. I have to build the world, like world building stuff. When you write stories and stuff. Anyway, like I don't know. I guess I'm gonna end it here. Y'all have fun watching this video.